When you think of Earth MC nations, the first thing that comes to mind is maybe Madagascar, Nubia, maybe France, maybe England, maybe New York. But there are some nations that you may not know that are just as beautiful as some of those nations. So today I'm going to be looking at the most underrated nations on Earth MC. Obviously this is my own opinion, and I'm going to try and be as unbiased as I can. Before this video starts, make sure you do subscribe. Please subscribe. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. It's getting really close, and I'm scared. But yeah, I'm still trying to get there before this summer, which is it's still going to be really hard. So if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. It's really easy for you. So we're going to start in North California, specifically the city of San Francisco. It's located north of the city of Los Angeles and the nation of California. So when you think of this area, you're usually thinking of Los Angeles. But in my opinion, North California is considerably better looking. It's absolutely beautiful. These skyscrapers are just like no other. It has the best skyline, in my opinion, out of any nation on Earth MC. It's really pulled off these skyscrapers and just made them look really beautiful with so much detail. They have this building, a very notable skyscraper in the San Francisco skyline. And then you go down this road and you have the Golden Gate Bridge. Obviously, when you're thinking of San Francisco, you're thinking of the Golden Gate Bridge, and I think they pulled off making the Golden Gate Bridge so well. I think they worked with what they had, they worked with this small bay, and they made a really nice looking bridge. I'm really happy that this city was in the best hands that it could be, because I'd be really disappointed to see a San Francisco that wasn't built by a really good builder. We've got this California Historical Building. It looks like some sort of parliament building. It has these flags here. Not sure what nations those are for. Somebody tell me in the comments, please. I'd like to know. But yeah, this looks like some sort of parliamentary building of a sort. Maybe they vote on something, or maybe they hold like debates or something for presidential elections. And just to top it off, they made the San Francisco residential area just perfect. This is the perfect San Francisco kind of build, and they just made it so beautiful. I don't think I could have made something nearly as good as that for the residential. And then obviously they've got Lombard Street, another must-see destination if you're going to San Francisco in real life, and some more absolutely beautiful building. You know, I might just have to buy one of these houses. How much do these cost? But yeah, North California is just absolutely beautiful. Next, we are here at Pharr. Now, just a few videos ago, I didn't know where Pharr was. When I was doing the tournament video, I had Pharr, and I just had no idea where it was. So I looked at it, and holy crap, it's a really nice-looking nation. So it's in this less-known portion of Russia, right on the western side of the continent. And it's this really nice tundra-styled fort build. They've got a wall around the outside, and they've got these very nice, like, Asian tundra, like Russian-style buildings here. When you think of tundra, this is exactly what you're thinking about. Basically this nation and this town. It just has the perfect look for its geographical location. And then it's got a bit of Asian culture here. You can see these cherry trees. Something that I saw before is the water, and how well they use the water to make their nation look really nice. They've got this little pond here, and then they've got this anchor statue with some Russian words on it, but it has a date, 27/05/2020, so that's about a year ago now. Whoever's from Pharr, tell me what that is in the comments, please. Not sure this isn't a top-of-the-line nation. This isn't the best nation on Earth MC, but for a nation that I could say about 40% of active players on Earth MC don't know exist, it's very, very good, and it's very underrated. Next up, we have Caesarea on the northern coast of Africa. When you think of Africa, obviously, you're thinking of Nubia, you're thinking of Madagascar. But one that you're probably not thinking of, but is really nice, is Caesarea. They've got a good amount of population now, and they've been steadily growing. It's owned by a good friend of mine, Mzak, and it's really nice. They've got this main road, and they've got a really nice downtown feel. I personally don't like the amount of flags that they have. They have a lot of flags just plastered everywhere. Although this could be just a government building, maybe? Nope. It's not. Well, I guess I'm from America, so I can't blame them. They got this helicopter here. This is probably a hospital. That's a really nice looking helicopter. This is a nice little shop here. One thing I really like is this coastline here. They've got this really nice outer harbor area here, as well as the inner harbor, and then the canal thing that they have in the middle here. But this just looks really nice. And then that's what I would assume the Mediterranean Sea right there. And then they've got a nice little port here. Then they've got this really epic residential area here, where I really like these houses. It's a very good Northern African and like Southern European housing that they have here. I definitely like the style. Now next up we have Argentina, which sadly enough is closed off, which I didn't know about, and I really wish it wasn't. I looked in this in a video a while ago, but it's in South America, so people don't really know about it that much, but it's a really, really nice looking city. I can look out the window, and I'm pretty sure you can see from there that's basically what most of the town is, but it's got this really nice European look to it, as well as a very Argentinian look to it. This is one of my favorite looking nations, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And they've got the spire over there with the beacon coming out of it. They had a McDonald's, which I thought was pretty cool. 10 out of 10 McDonald's. Not really that much to look at because obviously they don't want people going into their city, but still really nice. They've got a subway here that is blocked off, but it's still really cool. It's a 3-block gap. I should be able to jump up here. Well, can't win them all, I guess. And finally, we have New Jersey. So I've toured New Jersey many times, too many to count at this point, but it's always been overshadowed by New York, and it deserves some credit for being, in my personal opinion, better than New York. When you think of this area, you're obviously thinking of New York, and you're not thinking of New Jersey. But New Jersey has tried to make themselves a lot like New York, and I think they've done better at it. Though if I had this town, I would make it a lot less New York-like. I would make less skyscrapers and more just like smaller towns as well as the skyline. But that's me, and I think that Big Red, the leader, is just, I mean, twice as good at building than I am, so I shouldn't be one to talk. The whole town just has an insane amount of effort put into it. No matter where you are, it's just beautiful. Anyways, those are the most underrated nations on Earth MC. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you do subscribe. Also join the Discord, you're always welcome. We're very active there. And thank you all very much for watching. Gosh golly, I hope you enjoyed it. Toothbrush.